be with you. I can't go back there.
I'm sorry, I hit sound. I had no idea. 1 second on that sound, a second there. Let me try this again. Hello, hello. Hello, if you're watching on YouTube, and get us live at twitch.tv/otaku2. And if you are like to see, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment, and maybe even tell me what you'd like to see as a game. And if you don't like to see, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why. Either way, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's get into this for realsies. Sorry, I turned the sound on and it didn't turn on. Like, I watched it turn on and it did not. Are you on YouTube? That's amazing. I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm on Twitch. But fair enough, Chris. If you're on YouTube as well, as I said, feel free to leave a like if you like what you see. But just like if you don't, it's fun. Alright, let's continue. I wonder what that is. Alright, actually I need to open my drink too. Not everybody's gonna like my content, and that's fine. By the way, does it sound good? Yep, sparkling water is healthy. Well, beyond being being healthy or not, it's easy to drink. Alrighty, I have things to do again. It's fine, like I said. Not everybody's gonna have the same taste. I'd rather not just only hear one opinion. Because it wouldn't actually be true. Alright, let me clear up this. Oh, anyway, so last time we did finish the game. By the way, hello Snow, how you doing? Technically, we finished the storyline, I think, basically. Or one of the main storylines. We were given a new quest. A single spare slime key, just in case you... Oh. Hello. Well, I mean... Why wouldn't I want something like that? But, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. But yeah, we're going to just kind of try and get some stuff done. We're gonna work towards completing the game. And all that means... Alright, that entails... There we go. I'll clear those up eventually. You know, now we have to figure out where the vault is, too, don't we? We can't just get all the slabs, we also need to get the vaults. And we gotta finish all the different quest lines. Like, I want to get the one guy's farm. And the drones and everything, too. So we do have a lot of stuff. We just don't have the story anymore. Because the story is kind of... I'm gonna be honest, the story is kind of weak. Kind of sad. It's like, I feel like there should be more story almost to the story. Honestly, that's kind of where I'm really at the moment, is I do kind of feel like the story was okay, but it could have been better. And yeah, I mean, considering the story is basically just you gotta find the notes from Hobson, right? And effectively the end result you find out, I mean, it's not specifically going there, but it's basically implying that, I mean, he could choose between the universe and love, and he picked love, and she probably said no. I mean, like, dude picked wrong. The irony of it all. You would choose love? Well, he did, and then he finally basically find out who exactly as he goes in and goes to make it clear. No, it really and truly is our neighbor we talked to, Thora West, right? And let me see his full name. His name ain't West. And again, I say, unless she kept her maiden name, she said no. Most likely. And that's the end of the storyline, basically, is that it's like, and he's like, you can have the things in my vaults, I don't need them anymore. And it's kind of dark if you think of it, like, the implication, again, along the lines of just the whole, well, he, or I guess it could be she, but Hobson seems like such a guy's name. So, and we don't see him. Fascinatingly enough. So I would say, yeah, you could choose love as long as you haven't basically let it go for 50 years and all of a sudden decided to go into the whole thing after the fact. So that's kind of my opinion. It's like, yeah, he could pick love. You can pick love. Don't pick love 50 years later and expect the, and expect for good results. Just saying. It's not gonna go happy. Like, the way you're hoping it will. It is gonna go bad. As I said, I'm pretty sure that's kind of the result. It just doesn't specifically go there. I'm just saying, it's like... It's gonna leave... In this case, I would say... Let's see if I can't show you... So the woman in question is this old woman right here, Thora West. This is the person he tried to go back to. If you think of the age there, and his whole thing about da-da-da-da-da, you can see in several notes about how he ran away from love and da-da-da-da-da. In other words, he potentially even left her at the altar, depending, and then thought he could just come back in and, no, you can't do that. I mean, maybe I'm just adding. You always forget the stories. Fair enough. It's certainly got some story. Also, what I got out of it is that my character should never ever choose the other individual. I don't know if they're a guy or a girl. It's left vague as heck. Even near the end, I'm kind of still left with I'm not sure. Which... yeah. I'm just left with the other individual only wants our main character when he's not successful. And, yeah. Says a lot. So that's kind of what I got out of it. Maybe that's not what I should have gotten out of it, I'll acknowledge, but like, I mean, it kind of was set up there just for you to come to that conclusion a little bit there. Unintentionally or not. Because, like, literally you have the friend that's your potential, or not even potential, absolute potential, potentially even your ex, basically. It doesn't specify that you definitely were dating, but then other places it says, it kind of implies, no, you guys were dating. And he basically picked music over you and is going on about how it's for the best, and then didn't get to the successful ride, so it gets to the end, and he's like, we didn't succeed after all, kind of thing at the moment. We'll get there someday. Makes me miss you. I'm just like, dude, never ever pick this guy. That's like the last thing you should do. For our story. I mean, we're not going back, and I mean, considering the sequel, it's still the same main character, right? And, I don't think Casey's in the sequel. So, hopefully our character picked the right choice. Like, didn't just go, should pick the the guy that only wants you when you're, when he's not successful in life. And the moment that he thinks he's got even a taste of success is like, yeah. I mean, like I was saying, I was like, if I have to pick between Casey and I have to pick in the universe, I'm picking the universe. I'm not picking Casey. I'm gonna go here. Or that's the other individual, in case you don't remember. Cause, like, I don't know. Like, oh, here again. Dude only wants you when he's not successful. Or she, I don't know. I kind of wish that one was left a little more specific. I mean, I'm sure it's a little... Cause I don't think it's actually meant to be vague. I kind of... It's the kind of thing where it's like, okay, but which is it? You could just tell me. I don't care kind of thing, you know? Also, I also go with our character has no interest in Casey most of her overall, considering the only thing that makes them even go, oh yeah, Casey exists, basically, is being told. He's gonna, the Hobson's gonna try kind of thing. It's like, that's not ending well on any front. So that's kind of where I'm at with the storyline. Is don't choose love. I don't think it was intentionally done that way, but I mean, yeah. Especially if the other dude is talking about how Like, maybe it's time to move on and do your own thing until the moment that he's not successful anymore. Do not pick that guy. Ever. Or girl. Because either they're ready to move on or they're not. And if they're not, and the only reason why they're not is because they need money, potentially, especially don't choose them. But that is my answer I got out of this whole thing. Pick the universe. Especially since the universe implies there's also time travel involved. So you can pick love and the universe. You know, that's the other thing. You could pick love and the universe. Like, dude could have gone back in time and been like... No, that's not the right answer. Never the right answer. Honestly, as I said earlier, I honestly thought it was going to lead to, like, Casey talking about how they're moving on, they have someone new, blah, blah, blah. Actually, that could be it as well. That someone new just didn't work out, and it's like, I'm thinking of you again! And again. No, don't pick that. Either way, you're always... You're only... Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to say picking your career or anything. Let me be clear. The only issue I have with the whole thing is it's just kind of like... More along the lines of just kind of like... the way it's kind of just being shown, it's like, yeah, you can... but you can't... If you're going with the whole... idea that's like you can't eat your can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Why am I stumbling over this? Then you can't do that. I mean, that's just straight up how it goes. You can't just be like, well, now that it's like we're in a lull or whatever kind of thing. Doesn't say a lull, it just says it wasn't the success he thought it would be. But see, you can't you can have the cake, and then you can eat it, but then that specific cake can no longer be, like, that's what I'm sure you know that's what it means, but it's like, you can't have it both ways. You can't keep the cake in pristine condition, looking at it beautifully, while at the same time eating the whole thing. I mean, that's what it really means, isn't it? You know, I should just collect up some of these beets. I mean, because that's the real answer. It's not that it's actually saying you can only do one or the other. It's saying... I mean, it is, but it's not saying you can't have the cake. It's just saying you can't do both at the same time. In this case, Casey can't be going on about how maybe it's time to move on and everything, and then going, but I miss you. Kind of thing. I mean, that's more where I would go with it. You know what? I'm trying to save up the onions, but I'm just not using them. I don't have enough. So I'm going to save up 300, and then I'll feed my little buddies in here them, but I just don't have space. Alright. Plus, this will make things a little bit easier on me. Sorry guys, I'm making an executive decision. Technically, this executive decision is better off for you. They won't like it as much because they want to eat the things, but at the same time, it's better for them because then they have food for longer and better food. Technically, in the long run. They'll get the better food and they'll get lots of it for a while, and then they'll have to eat more beets. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Potentially. Well, maybe not beets, but I just don't have room for the beets at the moment. Alright. Do you? I think you guys eat veggies, right? Take that. The pears can go in here. Exactly. It's more along those lines. You can't just be like... that's the end result. And that's where I'm saying is the whole issue with the whole Casey thing. Our character... The implication seems to be that it's like... You're supposed to think that the other individual, this Casey guy, just decided not to... He didn't want to get her in her way, maybe? Is what it's supposed to be? I'm not sure. But... Wait, I don't think they actually eat... Well, they have toy until it turns to dust, but... It kind of just falls under that whole thing again. It's just like... In this case, it's like... Where the main... Not exactly. The other thing is, I'm not even sure if they were actually like if in this case the other individual was actually supposed to be a love interest or not. That's the other thing. I kind of wish that, if I'm being honest, or if I'm being really honest, I wish they were more clear about. Not because I think that they deserve like answers or anything. I just kind of left with, but I just would like to kind of know. To some extent at this point. But I need some mosaic. I need mosaic plorts. So actually, when I come down to it, I feel like I don't understand the storyline a little bit. But it's just along the lines of just the whole... Is our character supposed to pick the individual who's... It is. I mean, honestly, that's what I'm really just left with at the end of it, is the story feels... Alrighty. Anyway, I'm off to go do things in there. Oh, is it time for spinning? Yep. It's time for spinning. Alright. Let me do this one first, because this was the one that requested first. Alrighty, and... 1, 2, 3. There. 3 spins. Alrighty. And back to the game. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back over again. Cause, well, I don't actually need the dervish plorts. But I do... I know where I want to go, so I'm gonna go there. Oh, now I think about it, I do love how just, like, happy they all are. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. And there we go. I'm trying to figure out where else would I need to put the water, actually. I'm sure there's other locations, I just haven't figured them out yet. I should wander around a little bit while I'm doing this. Right, I mean, that's already green, so that's fine. I can make it over here, and I've already got that all green. And these guys will just be chill and happy, because that's what they do. And then where I'm going is this way. I know I saw... Yeah, I see this. I'm going to assume there's... Alright, I saw one up here. There's one over there too, but this one's going to be easier to get to from up here. There we go. Can I hit this from here? I can! Nice! And the last one is in here. Nice. Now I need to figure... Oh. I don't have the ability to just go somewhere. I guess there's an underground area. Cool. Well, how do I get back up? Is the question, now that I look around. How am I supposed to... Alright, I think I'm safe. So I'm gonna wait for the storm to pass, and then I'll take the water up. Or I'll try to figure out how to. Not that I'm safe exactly, but you know, I mean, I have a ceiling over my head. I'm in the water-ish. We'll give it a minute. We'll head out. I don't know how I'm supposed to get back up. Maybe that doesn't seem right. Alright, I'm gonna wander around a little bit once it's safe to do so. See if I can't figure out how to get back up. Because it's not this way. Alrighty. Okay, so things are finishing up. I'm just gonna look around a second. Is this way up? Yes. Okay. Cool. So that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Oh, and there went the poor little fire slabs. I don't know if I have enough time though. Shift, right? Yeah, Alright, there's a spot over here. I can't remember if there's any other spots. That's 2 spots, though. There we go. That's 2 spots. Nice, nice, nice. More sparkly beautifulness. It is quite pretty. If a little ironic that this is how this works. Alright, I'm gonna fly back over. It's gonna be night. It's gonna be a little bit more of a pain, but it's fine. Actually, I came from over there. Where does this lead? Oh, it just leads to another way over, doesn't it? That's fine. Alright, you guys can have the fruit. What's over this way? Is there anything actually over here? Doesn't really look like it, is there? I think the day's plans, though, I do kind of want to find the vaults. And figuring out what the slimes are that I don't have technically would also be nice, but, oh, there's a water spot. I'm not sure how to make it to this one. Unless the one spot, led, like, over here. Yeah, you guys can be yourselves. Like, if it led, like, right... Well, actually, no, even then it wouldn't make sense. I mean, there is a door there. Do I know where that leads? It's the same place this place leads to, but I haven't been here. Since this is new territory, shall we go? I mean, technically it's new, at least. Oh, chicken. Shall we go in? Because I definitely haven't been here. I don't think. Have I? Oh, wait, no, I have been here. Is this the other side? Ah, is this the other side? I think I have actually been here. Never mind. I have been here. But it could still be good to open up. I'm not actually sure if there's anywhere I haven't been. Also, because see, this is the area that looked like it was water before, but it's not. It's sand. So changing the whole thing, it's not new. It just looked new for half a second, and then I realized it's not. Do we save the slime key, or do we go anyway? Because I could probably get the water, and I could bring it over here and do this one. I'm not sure. You know, I'm going to do it anyway. I know I've been here. I'm sure there's places I haven't been. I mean, I have to find some... But in its own way, I mean, this is probably good. This way I can go down here. Like this. I don't have time. I gotta try again. I think I can do it. I just have to do it very carefully in a specific way. Alrighty. There we go. I can't make it any farther than this, but this is another one done. Cool. I'm not sure that's how that's supposed to be done, let me be clear. But I did it. I did it. We'll find new things though if there's new things, and I can always buy a new key at this point. Not sure how that came about, but you know. Karen is going that way, or you can go this way. Alright. Oh, look at these guys. turning into tars. Yeah. Alrighty, so... Obviously I haven't found... They're just gonna die anyway. I gotta let them do their own thing. Like... Yeah. There. Alrighty. Right. I can just fly over here and get to these guys. Actually, what's in here? What's in here? Coil grass. You know... These guys are just stupid. I should let them die. I should. We'll find new things, though. Alright, I need to make it back here. I'm just not sure I can do it. Alright, so the question is if I can make it over there. Just gotta keep flying, gotta keep flying. Is there an event happening? Is an event happening? Oh, nah. 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 No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be in here-ish. Because those are just mosaic slimes. Weird. It's that moment where tar slimes are safer than the environment, which is always. Amazingly enough. It's actually interesting that the slimes would actually be very worried about it outside, but not inside. When you're looking at it, like, in case you weren't sure this is a safe zone kind of thing. Alright, I think we've cleared the map. Oh, I need to move out. I'm moving out. Oh, no. You die. And then I'm gonna head back. And get blown up because, you know, mosaic slimes. Am I actually going back? Yes. Have I been over here? I'm not sure I have. Alright, that's the next place to try to get to. Oh wait, no, I have been here. I think I've been everywhere on this. Because this is the, that's that. Alright, I need to find vaults, right? So yeah, I think I've explored what I can explore. Weirdly enough. I'm gonna toss... I'm gonna head this way. These guys can't reach me anyway. But yeah, I think I got everything. I think I've gotten through it all. Cause yeah, no. If I look over this way, which is the way of the thingy, yeah, I've gotten that. There's just the map isn't terribly big, so once you've unlocked everything, I think it's fair to be like, yep, I think I got it all. Hello, guys. But that doesn't mean that we can't do other things. I do find myself wondering, like, all the spots, right, to do the clearing out the water and all that. Is that, like, there's no specific reason to that, though? I mean, sure, it means you can get certain slimes that normally you wouldn't. What are you? Hello? Are you the lucky gold slime? Oh, that must have been... What is it? What was that? That guy was cute, but there wasn't much I could do about him. I mean... Yep. Tar slimes are easy to deal with. It's a statement that should not be true. Anyway, I think I'm gonna gather some materials and I'm gonna head back. You guys are all gonna die and do stupid things. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, because that's what you do. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be... tossing the pear. Somebody can have it. I don't care who. Like, I'm always expecting them to actually pick me up, but they don't. Oh, what the heck? What have we got here? Pepper jam. Oh, interesting. Alright. I mean... I'll take these back with me and I'll be back. I need more royal jelly, but I don't... Yeah. I mean, this place is amazingly cool. But I kind of... I think the thing that makes me curious, or like, the thing I think is interesting if you look at it, right? I mean, if you look at this and you look at this, I kind of love this. It's more earth, less water and all that, but like... I mean, it's even a similar size. It's like, why? Where is this place that's so close to the sun? It's the far future when the sun is dying, guys. That's what it is. That's the dark side of it all. I wonder if our character's supposed to be the one that actually built it. That would be brilliant. Or effectively starts and ends the timeline, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that would be super interesting story-wise. I don't know if that's intended. But I do like that you look at it and it's clearly, potentially a paradox. Which I kind of find fascinating. Or it could be Hobson. Hobson's able to figure out how to make it work, right? But yeah, I do find myself curious. Like, if the storyline would be... Obviously, there's a sequel, and the sequel is probably not connected to it in the slightest, but, like... Because, you know, you can't do that, but... That, like, just for the first game, it's like, clearly there's eventually... Or it could just simply be our friend Victor eventually makes it. And it basically is eternally looping. Again, very dark. Do I think they actually intend to go there? No. Do I think the storyline-wise it would actually work well? Yes, actually. Especially since we interact with these guys in a way that it doesn't seem like anybody else does. They're talked about, researched, and all that jazz, but they aren't necessarily being raised by most people. So I'd actually love to have it be that somehow, if like there was like just a slight intention, just like whether it be us or Victor or somebody else. I kind of like the idea that somebody amongst the current group potentially builds it, the device. And that it would eventually lead to effectively everything that's currently going on. You think of it as, oh wow, all these things all of a sudden showed up. In reality, though, they were there, but they weren't there, if you will. The world is existing on two separate planes of existence, which is what would make it actually kind of work. Like the whole... Considering, like, the whole game, like, one of the biggest little things that they show over and over is, do these guys exist in the future or the past? Who knows? But you never are really being told, right? I'm a bad human. But I honestly think that, like, story-wise, I actually think it would actually be very appropriate to have it turn out to be that all along, the whole thing was just kind of... this world, part of why it's like, it just showed up one day kind of thing. It's like, but it didn't. You think it did, but it didn't. It did exist, but it didn't exist because time fluctuates. I mean, I'll acknowledge it opens a whole can of worms kind of thing with the whole, okay, but what started the paradox here, right? But, well, actually, we have our answer. It's, potentially Hobson. Or Victor. But you get to the end of the whole thing and you start over kind of thing. Depending on who it would be. I'll feed you guys. I'll feed you a little bit. Yeah. Just for a little bit of happiness. But I could actually see that being, like, just to lean into the whole... The past, the future's the future, but is it? It can also be why, as we're interacting with people and things, some things just don't kind of match up, you know? The fact that you never interact with your neighbors, and even when you go to their place, it's like, but they're not there. Because they will be there, or they have been there, but they are not there. I kind of like that, like, as a vibe. Like, you exist in this point in time, but due to the nature of this world, you interact with those that will exist either before you or after you. But never at the same time. It's dark, mind you. But it kind of just, it does fit. The vibes they went for with the whole... But is it or is it not? Is it Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Feel free to tell me if I'm crazy. I just think it's an interesting idea to go along with. Which is why the technology can feel... At least I feel like it feels like it's like... Like, you got this amazing stuff going on, yet at the same time, things are being developed. Give me a second here. Let me just... Give me a second. I'm working on it. Done. Sorry. Anyway, so what do you think, Snow? Do you think that could be possible? Forgetting the stupid bot. We're ignoring that. Or were you not paying any attention? Which is fair. I was only saying because when you look at the map, here's this area, right? Here's the desert area. Remember, you gotta flip it around. And obviously something, you can see this here is this building, same thing. And then the piece of land specifically, although now it's dried out, it's kind of just like, it's interesting. It'd be an interesting concept. The reason why they're like, where is this place? Is because there is no place. It's It's the far future. It just opens the idea that perhaps you're existing. You really are existing at a time period when maybe there's no one else here. Maybe there are people here. Perhaps the only people around are Thora. Maybe it's not that Thora rejected the guy, but that it's been so many years that he's just died at this point. Maybe he's her grandfather all along. Maybe that's like the big reveal that just never happened kind of thing. You know? The reason you're being left the farm isn't because he's moving out and moving on, but instead because, I mean, that could weirdly work, you know? The real reason. But obviously you don't think too hard about it, because it's like, man, I mean, maybe that's just how he talked, kind of thing. Or she, again, I'm going with either, probably. But then it's like, but then why is Thora not behaving as though she is your grandmother? The answer becomes, well, because she doesn't necessarily know. I mean, she does, but, you know, and that's kind of what really gets opened up to here. But because certain events happen at certain times, and unfortunately you exist in the middle of all that going on, and somebody building the machine causing all the nonsense to happen in the first place. Or at the very least, it could just simply be that it's a paradox. That the land that you're visiting, that you may even get the idea to build the machine from, is the land that you already existed on. Simply after the fact. I mean, ignoring the rest, right? Just going straight to the whole, that this, the desert is just the other area. It's like one of the only explanations where the whole, or it is definitely not the case anywhere else, and they're being very clear. No. How can there be sand or a desert on this planet? But then the explanation is because the planet doesn't have sand. But what it does have is a time machine. Heck, the time machine itself could potentially even be the very device you enter to get to the desert. Connecting 2 points in time. But you wouldn't know that, and no one else would necessarily know that either, because it's just like, I mean, why would you think anything about that? After all, again, it's like, well, but time travel's not possible. I mean, this is being made very clear that this is a logical step to be made. Yes, you could travel across the universe, but you can't teleport exactly. But then you can. You're getting devices that just simply don't make sense. If you look around. Because, I mean, just going for the example of the teleporter. If teleporters can exist and work, then why can't you teleport here? In theory, that should be possible, right? And teleporting back as well. There should be no question about the idea that, well, you can just teleport home. But there is. And that's where I started going with the whole beyond that. Just beyond everything else, the concept of some of these things. The science machine there that Hobson built, or the lab, cannot exist, and yet it does exist. Heck, now here's a really weird one if you want to really go there. To be the true, just like going for your grandfather's paradox kind of thing. Hobson is your son/grandson. The reason he knows that you're going to get the land or take the farm, again, how does he know that? That's one of the big questions here. Is because he knows that it's like basically the way time works here. You come after he came. And that's where the timeline would get really funky. And obviously I don't think they'd go with that because that'd be too confusing, but... like, it has its own realistic plot point to that. The real reason that everything here, the teleportation abilities and all of that. I mean, maybe you can just argue, well, but there's no confirmation that teleportation involving space necessarily, but exactly, hooray for, but, well, you could argue, no, but there's no, but at the same time, it feels like there would be at least something, or like jump points, if teleportation is as possible as it clearly should be, based on, I mean, for Pete's sake, I can do this. You could argue it's not that far, but it kind of is. Pretty far. I mean, I'm going from, like, down here. Let me see, specifically... I have a thing here that means... I think here. This is the farm. To all the way up here, and that's not even the farthest you can go. And if you were to assume that that is a teleportation device instead of... it goes somewhere that nobody ever knows where it is. But if instead what you would assume is potentially that, and heck, maybe that's the real reason he doesn't pick the, universe. And instead, quote-unquote, picks love. It's because he knows that eventually that story will get told back to him if he were to go for this timeline kind of thing. You know, again, like I said, there's no way. Kind of thing. But then that's the storyline. You go, and then they said that they picked love over the universe. I found myself thinking about that so much. I ended up naming you after them. Or, you were actually named after them kind of thing. And then that would be where you eventually you realize, especially if you know you start realizing, I do actually know what Thor was. Like, you get older and stuff. And it becomes, even if he picks the universe, he's gonna say he picked love then. Because that is what he always said in the past. That's where it becomes funky. And, do we really think this? Maybe. Let me go clear more devices, but more things, but it kind of works. How did I do that? Well, I'm safe in here, apparently. I'm just saying. If they're all dealing with fire down there. Yeah, I'm here for you. Thank you. But yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing I'm really left with. Plus, this explains why the ruins are basically kind of the same. But they're different parts of the ruins. In fact, the ground is just lower. Actually, that is exactly what it was. Is because if you go... potentially. Because when you go through... same everything other than the fact that you don't go down, you go forward, and then you go up. But if the ground has been, it's just, now's the point that it is just ground and then there's sand below it. Yeah, it's going to turn into, instead of this, it's a full pathway. Or heck, this could be the future and the other's the far past. Either way, though, I do think there's a whole time shenanigans involved. But heck, I mean, if you go for the funky time shenanigans, really and truly, then a lot of the stories that make no sense all of a sudden kind of do, weirdly enough. I mean, for example, going, it just popped up out of nowhere, even though clearly it can't have. At the very least, not by the time we get here, and we can't have been here, it can't have been that long. Kind of thing, since the message was written. Unless you assume that shenanigans are afoot. I mean, just look at that. It's... They even went with the same architecture here. Like, off center. The only difference is that now you go down. Into a land that's no longer got in the ocean. And if you remove the ocean, what is there? I mean, this is the thing that's ironic. If you remove the ocean, all that will be left is sand. Sand, sand, and more sand. Like, I mean, look at that. This whole... the architecture is off-center. Take that in for a moment here. The same architecture. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's just actually lazy developers, right? Well, not lazy, but just... It's more put together. It's falling apart, kind of. It's falling apart a little bit. It's a little bit more... but it's still kind of... It basically holds the same shape. But it's much cleaner here. It's still more held together. It's meant to make you look at that and go, you know, that looks kind of odd. But again, it could just be, I don't want to say lazy. Because, you know, but taking a shortcut, yes. Alright, out of my work tech that I wanted to get, oh, you can only buy one Grey Teleporter. Lovely. So you can only have one of each. I see. Got it. But what I wanted was it this? Or was it a utility? It's not the drone. I can get a drone. I don't remember what I wanted. Depots, maybe? You know, it's weird. Like, I know there was something I wanted with the glass, and I was like, oh, I can get that. Maybe it was the chicken cloner that I was looking at? No, wasn't the chicken cloner. Wasn't that. What was I looking at that had the glass? I still haven't figured out where strange diamonds are. Or silky sand for the... I see, for butterscotch. Okay. Got it. But these are all the same, but you can only have one of each, I guess. Alrighty. Fair enough. I guess that's how you determine what's what, but... Still, I think that out of everything, the one thing that is... You know, that's true. Butterscotch would be lovely. It'd be sweet, but not too sweet. Like, but a good butterscotch, not like a bad butterscotch, you know? Something that's a little bit more buttery, a little bit less sugary kind of thing. That's got that creamy kind of just... And of course... I guess what's better, the chewy kind or the kind that's the hard candy butterscotch? Because both are good, but they're good for different reasons. Oh yeah, what did I need specifically? I need another... But then I have the farm. We're here for the farm. By the way, in case you're unaware. I'm just saying, because both are kind of pretty good. But they're good for different reasons. But yeah, I mean, that's the question. It's like, which one do you pick? And the answer is, it's like, both. I think that's a reasonable answer, honestly, actually. Ow. I mean, there's only one true answer. Both. Alrighty. Ow. Oh, I kind of hurt that guy. I'm sorry, I hurt you. Alrighty. I mean, because, again, like I said, they're both good for very different reasons. I know there's people out there that don't like one or the other, and it's like, okay, fine, but let's be real. It's just because it's a texture thing. Because the flavor of both is amazing. But it's all about what you want. We got a thingy in here? No. Okay. But there is one over here. Nice. Ow. Nice. Alrighty. But, I mean, yeah, that's my real answer. Is I'd take either of them. Or heck, I'd even take butterscotch topping. I mean, it's... It's the weakest texture-wise, I'd say, but it's good still. And, I mean, it's only weak texturally. Flavorly, it can be quite lovely, especially if you get one that's, like, just... And butterscotch pudding is also good. I will acknowledge that as well. Though, if I have to pick a pudding, I'm probably actually going to pick, like, tapioca pudding. The weirdo that I am. I just kind of like that. Well, actually, I don't know if that's not weird anymore. Now that I think about it, I mean, you would think of it as odd because of the whole, well, texture, but it's really good. And I mean, if you like boba... Well, I think that... To me, I think part of it is, it's one of those things where it's like, I would say if you like boba, you're gonna probably like the pudding, but you might not like the puddingness of it. But that would be the side that would be the problem, not the pearls themselves. And that was what I was saying, though, is it's like, I guess it's not as weird as it feels like it should be. Because, like, I mean, I've kind of always had the thing for the tapioca pudding, but, beyond that, it is, in a lot of ways to me, just, it's like, yep, actually, it is similar, having had both. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I do think that could put people off of it, sadly. Or maybe it's why it's not as unlikely to be decent. But I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like... Texture isn't the right word for this case. Because, well, I do like the texture, and I like the flavor. It just... I don't know, there's just something to it. You know... If the slimes weren't slimes, this game would be very much not be able to be PG. Sorry, I just had that thought cross my mind. Considering their insides splatter the walls all the time. It's a little weird. But honestly, there's a lot of really good desserts out there. Good food too, but... but like if we're gonna go into like desserts kind of thing. I guess a question would be, what would you say is your least favorite? I know some sorts of things that I don't particularly care for personally. Such as, if I can think of it. Anyway, as I was saying, part of why, if they weren't slimes, this would be so bad is if you... That. Sorry. I'm just saying. Sour stuff? Fair. Unless you're really in the mood, it's not necessarily going to be the best thing, so... And... it's not for everybody. It's a very strong flavor, and it's not necessarily something you're specifically going to be looking for in a dessert, so I would say sour stuff is a fair answer. Alright, how close am I? I'm less than 50 weight. If I could get potentially 2 more tries, I get the whole farm. I get all of that. I kind of really want it, so, you know. All 4 slots. We're here for 4 slots of farm. But that's totally fair. Like, unless you're specifically anticipating it, and if you're going in for something desserty, you're not necessarily going to anticipate that. So it's not going to be very, very good for a dessert. Like, for example, for one that I thought of those, like, kind of hard, not hard candies like butterscotch, let me be clear, but kind of like Jawbreakers and stuff. I don't particularly care for those. Because their whole point is that you can't actually chew them. Right? That you're supposed to suck on them. I don't really like that. I like to at least be able to chew on it. Even if it's a lollipop, I'm gonna end up doing so. I can't stop myself. So I don't... Yeah. Heavy sweets. Fair enough. Those are both very fair. But yeah, cake is definitely good, and fudge. Here's what I would say with the fudge. I slightly disagree. On times like when you're trying not to have too many sweets, having something that only one makes you feel like you've had enough can be good. Because it makes it so you're not desiring too much more, but you do feel like you got your sweet. So again, I think that one's one that depends on your situation. But fair enough. Like, if you want to have a lot of sweet, yeah, no, fudge is definitely not the answer. I do agree there. And I say that with like one of the few things that. Also, it can be pretty expensive to make as well. I'm gonna go there with the fudge. And like just cheapo microwave fudge at this point is no longer cheapo. So I mean that's the other thing I would actually say I kind of dislike about fudge, personally. Not just and I do agree with the whole. By the way, that it can be very rich, but it's also I would go here. It's like because like to make cheapo fudge, right? Or not cheapo, but to make microwave fudge, you need effectively 3 bags of chocolate chips, right? A can of condensed milk. Butter. And, oh, I'm in. And, vanilla. So, to make basically a small batch. Maybe it's not like small, but it could probably last you a while. But, like, if you're gonna do it for, like, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but the price of chocolate chips is not cheap. At the moment, so... Oh, TARS. And maybe you disagree, but, like, it's a little bit harder to be that nice little, like, cheap little snack if you're gonna have, like, just a quick little sweet thing, even. When it's like, just this one slice is basically it's not even that big. It's like I could get a candy bar, a king size candy bar. No less. It's just a tiny square of fudge. Like... And I know it probably sounds like I'm exaggerating the price. I'm not. One square is... Yes, one square is all you need. I don't disagree. I'm just saying. Like... It's hard to say. It's just a cheap little snack, is all I'm saying. But that's why you're doing your homemade fudge instead of... I mean, that's more along what I meant. It's like, yeah. But then... Heck, I mean... I don't know. Like, I'd rather not think that way. I'd rather think, well, I'm just... penny wise, pound foolish kind of thing. But it is the kind of thing where it's like, If I want to have something, I kind of want it to be... not along the lines of it, that's the only thing I'm going to have, though. Alright, oh, there's one down here. The irony of it all, I can hear them in all their glory, but I'm not involved, because I'm busy gathering fruit down here. Although I'll acknowledge it's a lot less effort than having to cook like a equally expensive, potentially, but you know, more satisfying, pie or cake or whatever. So I'll go there with that. It's like, it is easier to do. It's fast. Other than setting, you know? I mean, that's what makes fudge painful. It just can't. It takes 2 hours, approximately, of cooling. Plus, you have to cut it at the, like, 1 hour mark. What? What must be going on outside? But other than that, basically, you spend, like, 4 minutes of prep work on that one. That's the reason to do that, but... You know, I think... If I'm gonna pick something that's just... not a lot of work kind of thing. Let them go do their thing over there. They're down there as well. You know... Like, a lot of y'all are just... They're gonna blow up on their own eventually. I'm going this way. I don't have enough care. I'm trying to find... over here. Anyway. But no, I mean, overall, though, I think we can acknowledge that sweets can be expensive. Because they're not necessary. You know, it's kind of dark. That the, oh, look, there's a fruit over there. Okay. I hear tar slimes. Go away. I'm dead. It's fine. Let me go... day's rest. Let me go take care of my slimes. Get the water and everything, and then continuing on with my quest. Do you guys need food? Kinda. Let me feed, and then we can continue back. I mean, I'm at the point where it's not so big a deal, so it's fine. Oh, I do need to... I need to pay more attention to my energy. Yeah. Let me go get water. Luckily, nothing in my inventory was all that important to me, so... Hi, guys. Let me fill you up. Alrighty. Finish filling you up. Grab more carrots. Like so. I might not have enough, I might have enough. Who knows? We're about to see. Do you guys need carrots? I'm close enough. Especially considering, I mean, these guys are fine. Let me go collect water. Look at our chickens here. Doing their chicken things. Elder Roostero, you are a sacrifice. There we go, we collect all the water, plorts, and some water. Okay, guys. Alrighty, and then now that they're all happy. There. There we go. Water. And plorts. Do I need to collect you guys' plorts? Probably. Let me collect. I mean, that's pretty close. There, and then let me collect. And then the rest of the way up. There we go. Nice. So I'm gonna go sell all this. Got my water. I'm gonna finish collecting things, and then we're on our way. We're perfectly good. There we go. And since it's once a day, basically. Let me collect these. Let me come over here. Let me collect the fruit too. Because I do have other babies that'll want this. Alrighty, let me feed these guys. There. And then let me just collect this. This. Like so. We go sell. We come back for the rock ones. And then we just... See, I mean, look, my chores are actually a lot more efficient at this point. In its own way. I'm reaching 200,000 soon as well. Let me collect the beets. Yeah, you're starting your cycle over. Yippity doozles. Let me fill this way up. Also, why is that chicken running? There's no slimes free. I don't think. And even if there was, they'd be going after the beets. Because they're the only ones that seem able to escape. Alright, off we go. You know, I don't care enough about that. I'm just gonna give these guys their Q berries. I wonder who actually likes Q berries. By chance, is it you guys? Who knows? Oh, I need to... Oops, I need to go sell these. Let me go sell them. And we aim from here! Woo! Yep. Look at all that. Cash just streaming in. I don't know how that happened. There we go. And now these guys will be better off. Life is good for them. This is fine. This is fine enough. Let me go sell the beets. Give the beets to these guys in here. Alrighty. Fill for the most part. Take. Yeah. And take. And sell. Like so. Look how much money we're making. Now the question's going to become, do we continue on our quest here? Alright, let's go over here. Fill. And it's fine. Go over to the opposite side. Collect. Collect. Like so. There we go. Go over here to get these guys', and then we're good to go on these boards. There we go. Okay, this might be taking longer than I was saying it would, but I think once I have more drones, better drones, I don't know. I kind of want to wait on doing the better drones until I can do better drones, because I don't know if I want to, try too hard with normal drones if I don't, if I'm going to get fancier drones later. Alright. Oh, they have no food. Feed. There we go. Collect, collect, collect. And collect. And feed. And then I'm almost done. I only have one section left. That's great, right? I mean, I'm basically there. It's just a little... I bet it's nighttime by now, yeah? Yeah. Eh. It's a lot of effort. You know, I feel like they should be cooking their food. Like having that be kind of like a point. About like what makes them special kind of thing. Like they actually cook it. Because I mean that's kind of what they're doing, isn't it? Alrighty. Alright, let's go sell this. And then, I mean, obviously they didn't go with that, but it would have been interesting at least. I'm gonna go sell these as the closest spot. I need a spot, honestly. Like so. I do find myself curious. Like, I wonder where the vaults are. Although he said 3 vaults, right? It does get me thinking. considering there's 3 places that you can go, and in theory, 3 places you're gonna earn the ability to just own. That it's totally not because you're effectively existing after they're all long dead. I mean, that's totally the case. Except for maybe Mr. Scientist Dude. And even then, Mr. Scientist Dude's not entirely certain. Alright. But I'm gonna guess that's gonna be where the vaults are. That's kind of where I want to start. Alright, there we go. More than enough time to let things really rest. We're heading back. I mean, honestly, that was really gonna be a, oh, that's fascinating kind of thing. Very fact that the guy in question, he's sending you to... There we go. There. Alrighty. That's where we were gonna go. But certain things I feel like shouldn't be possible are clearly happening. Alright, we're gonna complete this. Just taking a peek up here a second. But it's never as easy as it could be. Ow. If you were to bite me, at least it would have been ow. Ow. Those are just pogo fruits. You know what? I'm gonna risk my life and save the world. You know, it's got me thinking. So this is supposed to be giant slime, right? This. Like, and maybe I should be thinking, maybe I should just not think, but, like, how come that doesn't become a tar slime? In theory, it should be very possible for it to happen. Alright, where did I see the thing? Just saying. Maybe I'm incorrect, but like... I don't know, I mean... You could throw as many types of plorts into that, and it's fine. Yeah, they do. Or you mean the really big ones? I guess that's true. But I think that's because they're just that much... They're not really one big one. I mean, that's the thing. They look like they are, but they're not. They're a bunch of tiny ones. Thus, you can't, like, change them in that way. Until you separate them. So I'd argue that one's a loose case. Personally, but maybe I'm wrong. And that would actually be really interesting. Like, they can only... Huh? I guess it could be a bunch of water slimes, yeah. And then I guess that's why they don't eat, but at the same time... I mean, these guys, they're absorbed back into the slime sea. So does that mean that they're... Does that mean what water slimes actually eat if they're big enough as other slimes? And that and that adds like its own meat, like just the tar slimes as well. I'm just saying, and humans too. The only reason they need only water is because water is a slime at the end of the day. It's just like when you stop and think about it, there's a logic to it, a horrifying logic. Because if the logic is that, well, obviously it's a bunch of water slimes. Anything you throw into it is absorbed. Thus, water slimes would eat. They can't. If that's the logic. I think I am basically there. I need like 2 more. It's the thing that makes it dark. And I just was stupid a second there. Oh, hello. And you'd rather not think about it once you realize. But it's true. Potentially. Alright. I don't think I need more. But you know what? We're gonna try. And see if we can't get a little bit more and just leave. I'm curious. Will he just be like, and now, from here on out, I'll just buy whatever. Even though I, for some reason, no longer live at the far, far range. Alright. Because I can't imagine that, hello, guys. But it's just things like that to think about, to be like, but wait a minute. If we're meant to think of that as the case, then what about... And the potential logic is simply that, well, they just didn't think it out. So, you know. I mean, I could accept that answer. It definitely does feel like sometimes there's things they just clearly didn't think about. For example... I mean... They clearly didn't think about the whole... Like, how, why would you do some, like, certain things kind of thing? But yeah. No, I think it's the kind of thing that leaves you questioning, okay, I can semi-accept that this is the case until I think about it enough to go, okay, but why? Is that the case? And if you can't give me an answer, it's kind of concerning. Oh, not you, obviously. The game. because I'm just, I'm gonna go here. I do feel like that there's certain things in this game. It's just like, okay, but why? Yeah, you bit me. I'm about to go take that guy's farm. I hope. I hope he actually means it when he said he was giving me the farm. And for one exact reason, because I'm just kind of left with, oh, I need the space. And so, for good luck, I sacrifice this hen. And I go in. And this is mine now! This is actually quite nice. Why does he have several, like one of these? What's in here? Wow. Oh! I need... Don't you fall. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I have hot apiaries that give me plenty, but... this is quite the space. Death? You know what? I think I know how he died, by the way. If we assume that he's probably actually dead. Maybe not in his time period where he's giving us this, but... I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, he's got a nice little farm here. Does he actually grow cocodobas? Can you grow cocodobas here? That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna try. Can you do that? We're gonna try. No. Alright, but I can grow parsnips here, so I will be doing that. I might move my chicken operation out here, by the way. Here. And parsnips. I'm gonna grow the parsnips out here. Cause I mean, this is a few spaces actually. This is a total of 6 spaces. I do wish I could go in the houses and things. I mean, that would be cool. Just to see. I mean, not for like I'm trying to be like creepy or sucky or anything. I'm literally curious. Like, clearly, this house is designed differently than my house. And this is now mine. Like, there's a little difference between going, Well, technically I can make more drones. Don't know if I wanna. I guess... Do we next work on... Do we work on the drones? Or getting those drones? Yes. Alrighty then. Or at least the recipe. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to get them yet, but... Off we go. Whoosh. I have nothing but water on me. Alright, hopefully things have cleared out. I don't think they have, even though I've been gone for like... Hi. I need quite a few you. Alright, you. Oh, yeah, this is one to spray. No, that's not. Okay. Oh, these actually do come off. But nobody eat. You don't eat. Oh, I see, that's why. Lucky slime. Oh, so that's what that was. Oh, I have to look at that. How do I catch a lucky slime? Can I catch a lucky slime? I guess that's a question. Well, I know what this is. It kind of... I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I had like a knockback. Like reducer, if you will. You are actually a bunch of these guys. I think that's just fine and normal. Huh? Oh, you can't capture them? Well, I guess you can only feed them like their favorite kind of thing, right? But you know what? At least it technically let me catch one, so I can add it to the, I can look at it. So that's good. I mean, it's adorable. I feel like you should be able to catch it, I'm gonna be honest. Are you actually here to hurt me? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Seems a little iffy. Alright, hello. Oh no, that's... I need a lot more than I have currently. I wonder what objects I would consider... strange looking. Like, I would say these look strange, but they're not viewed as such. I need a lot of... you. Oh. I don't want to die. Even though I'm just trying to catch sneakies. Perhaps. Perhaps what I should... Oh, uh-oh. Dude, where do I go? Well, I'm ready either way. That looks fine and normal. Wait. Huh. Hello, thank you for the first time chat. Yeah, it is, I know, I'm just waiting for the portal. Not this way, okay. Oh! Anyway, thank you for the first time chat. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Alright, I need so many bug reports. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. As you can see, we're playing Slime Rancher. I finished the story to the story. The extent the story basically seems to be. So, yeah. Alright, these are carrots. So are we? By the way, I do have the sequel. We're starting here. We started here. We want to get all the slimes and everything in the encyclopedia and all that. And the vaults. We don't know where the vaults are. Oh, I don't know where the vaults are. Maybe Snow does. Get back here. Alright. Alrighty. You seem huge, but you're just a regular rooster, okay. There we go. Alright, you're all fine. Anyway, I made it farther. I see. Well. Okay, we know what this is. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Alright. Is that tree actually a tree? Yeah, okay. Cool. Always gotta check. I'm not sure if there's a way up and over now, but we go this way. Nice. Very, very fancy. Alright, we're at 16. Are you? No, you're just normal. Okay. You're normal. You're normal. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like the only thing I can tell that are actually, oh wait, there's a spot over here. Aha! Get back over here. And the rest went into the fake slime sea. Oh, hello. Hey, we're up to 27. That's good. But very, very cool, by the way. Yeah, you guys, you are normal slime, but you had like funky eyes for a second. Alrighty, we come up here. Wow, this tree looks like it could be. Pick up things that are. There we go. There we go. Get you. Nice. Is there actually a way over here? No. Nice. You shoot the vacuum immediately? I mean, I'm trying to do that. It's just, it's... There we go, glitchy slime boys. Hello. Food. You are a slime. There were two! Nice. Alrighty. We're getting there. Oh, crap. I'm about to be told I need to leave. And there's these guys. I am gonna grab some of this, just in case. Oh, I definitely shouldn't be here. Out we go! Off we go. Let the slimes die. I just gonna keep going this way. Eventually it's gonna tell me how to get home. This way. It is this way. Okay. Well. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Is it over there? Okay, I had to go around these guys though. A second. Is it the portal thing looking thing? Is it this? Please tell me it's this. It's not. Okay. Which direction is it? Over there? Over there. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Alrighty. And I got an extra boy as well. Hello. I mean, yeah, why not shoot the shot, I guess, but 43. I feel like for me that was really good. Nice. That was not bad at all for me. I feel like I have to specify that every time. For me. Alright, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I'm up here again. Let me grab some bug reporty juice. And one of those guys. Alrighty. This... Nope, nothing crazy about that or weird. Alrighty, we go this way. Oh, wait a minute, that's definitely not right. Get in here! There we go. There we go. Yeah. Well, we've got 14. I don't know how many I can get at a time. There we go. That's a bunch. And you. There we go, and you. I think I got it. Can never tell. I think this tree is just this tree, yeah. I feel like I gotta check that one every time, even if it's probably not actually the case, you know? I think about it, I don't think... There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, we got a few. No tree here this time. Just gotta keep going, I guess. It's kind of a shame that this is kind of cut. Well, it's not cut off, but it. I guess this kind of shows that he's not really. This is a location he hasn't been. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a place that doesn't exist on his map. Because he's not been here. Wait. Don't wiggle and I won't know it's you guys. There we go. We're up to 49. Nice. Nice. But I mean, that's a kind of nifty little effect to have there to show. I would say, again, I know other people have already obviously figured that one out on their own, but I'm just gonna say for me, I think that's really ooh. Yeah, you guys are already here. Interesting also that they're basically made up of these guys. Oh, never mind. We're here. At this point, I need to start heading back. I'm gonna guess it's just the nearest portal, basically. So, you know what? We're gonna be over here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna be over here just in case. Oh. Oh, I need to go. Yep, I kind of knew I already had to go this way. And then here, right? No. Crap. Then we go this way. Dude, why wouldn't you open the most closest one? Like, I don't know. I mean, I would. Alright, this way. Alright, up, down this way. Nice. There we go. And now we have 56 bug reports. Alright, if I need to take a drink, that's what I need to do. Alright. Whew. There we go. I should probably go take care of my slimes, but one more run. At least. Yep. Come on. Nice. Interesting. Let's go this way. Anyway. Let's see. You know, there's a tree over here. It looks like it's dropping fruit, so it's probably dropping fruit, but you know. Yeah. Alright. You, on the other hand, are not. You know what? We're gonna give you a nice little spray. Why not? We go this way. Yeah, we go this way. We could see things over here. I could see TARS. I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just mouths. No, there are TARS. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. And we're gonna just shoot. Nice. Alright, make sure there's no funky business. But like I said, I do kind of love the fact that part of, like, alright. Just look around a minute. It's pretty standard. Alright, well, we're gonna go this way. I mean, I expect things are about to go very wrong anyway, but, you know. I'd rather not deal with these. I should at the very least clean up after myself, alright? There we go. We're gonna come over here. Oh, wow. Bad things are happening. I could open that? Oh, cool. Portable water tap. Creates a refreshing spring water. Alright, there we go. Here's something to just quickly get a few before I get wrecked big time. I'm going this way, although I should probably turn around. There we go. I may have escaped it, but not for realsies. Oh wow, I literally got it just right. That was... did crap on the bug reports. I'm not very good at finding things when I don't know what I'm looking for, but... I mean... still, I mean... Alrighty, come on, do something I can recognize, or not. Well, I do recognize one thing over there, as no. Sorry, guys. But you kind of were too obvious. Stop it. There we go. Let's go this way. I don't actually know what's behind there. It looks... Bum, ba, there we go. There. Come here. Oh, I see slimes down that way. I don't really... Oh, no, it's just chicken butt. I'm going... I guess this way. Or it could be the bad slimes. I'm not sure. The fact that chicken butt and that could look similar at all. Hey, I'd rather turn you into bug report than... If I'm being really honest, because I'd rather, at the very least, you technically kind of live. Well, it's just kind of dark to say it that way, but it's true. Oh, that's fortunate. Alrighty. Oh yeah, you'd probably be good. There we go. Alright, we're going this way. Oh, there's just tar infestation here. In there. Ooh. I only have so much goo. Let me go get more. Alright, let me go get more goo. Especially because I think... Alright, come on. Give me the goo, give me the goo. I don't... This tree does not look... Okay, that one's real. What tree was I looking at that I just was left with? That doesn't look real. There. It is real, I guess. I mean, 844 is not bad. Oh crap. Things are happening again. Things are happening again. There's so much I can do. I guess just to try, as long as I'm here anyway. And then it's just like, well, what's beyond this? He's never been here. So he can't tell you. Alright, I need to move. I'd rather not die. I have 51, you know? I mean, I think I'm good. Oh, where's the way? Where's the way? Dude, you didn't make this easy. Alright, this way. Alright, this way. Crap, can I make it? I don't know. I don't know. Bop it? What? Ow, glitch slimes, ow. Are bugs in simulations, so they play the rules. They can escape if you take damage. That's fine. Oh, I don't want to get hit. I feel like I'm gonna die if I'm not, Alright, we're going this way. In its own way, I kind of wish there was an ability to just kind of... like, outrun the damage. If you will. Alright, there we go. We're here. We still got 50 even after the fact. I am in here. What are you doing? Alright, I only need... I think 70, right? More than 70. Alright, I need to go back and check on my Biddy Babby. I'll be back. Yeah. Yeah, I need to just take care of my bitty babies here. There. I keep you guys so satisfied. Because I'd rather the world doesn't end because you guys needed a snack. Alrighty, because I may have mixed... like, I mean, obviously in reality it's not going to do that because, well... that'd be silly. But, like, if you think about Lorik's perspective-wise, I basically combined some of the most intelligent, slimes with some of the most powerful. Alright, let me go get food for you guys. Oh, oops. Let me go sell this. What do you think? Should we go? I guess these guys probably need water, right? Yeah. Should we finish trying to get the recipe? Because I imagine it'll only take like 2, maybe 3 more runs. And then everything will be good. Well, it means that they're less than like a 10. What do you think? Really? It's only 17? Uh-oh. It'll do. I mean, that's not really an answer. I'm gonna take it. It is. I see. I'm gonna assume that it means yes, yes, yes. Do it. Once you're done taking care of slimes. Effectively, kind of thing. Alrighty. Alright, you guys are barely ever fed. You know... Alright. There we go. And then we collect more hearts and beets. So, you know, the guy who assures us that everything is all natural and everything, right? I don't know. Everything about him is scummy. I still go with, I would not be surprised if the reveal was like, yes, he was removed from his position, but no, it was not because he was not in favor of like terrible things. Because his very food also, the computer sounds very loud. Like, his very food is just like literally described as no substance. The very things he claims the food had become, and he wanted to change that. It's like, if you wanted to change that, why is your food still that? Can't imagine it would take much to change your ways. Ironically, for all we know, though, as well, the order we interact with him is backwards. I mean, again, going with the time shenanigans. You would naturally assume that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But if he gave you the farm to get the Kukadobas, right? And then you're gathering them, and then that's him designing his recipe and all that. It'd be interesting. It's the kind of thing where it's like the time shenanigans. I really would. Exactly. I say the fact that this game has so much time shenanigans. Already, clearly. They keep bringing it up. There's gotta be something. Anything. That isn't just, well, we wanted to say something that sounded cool. Like, 'cause it doesn't sound very cool. It just sounds confusing. If it said it is actual time shenanigans, where it's like... Yes. It's like, the dude... Heck, I mean... For all we know, and he's telling us his story, right? He sends us the letter. It takes place long after, we inherit the farm as far as he's concerned. Whereas from his point of view, or from his point of view, whereas from our point of view, it's obviously not. We haven't even got the farm yet. Because then that would explain why he's making no substance food at the beginning, or once he's doing this. But then talking about how he had realized that and he's moved away from that. Otherwise, it just makes him scum. Heck, the very fact that our own character, I think, if you think about it, Slimepedia is probably in our point of view, right? When you read some of this stuff. Then, which would actually make some of this stuff make more sense. Like, well, we're thinking that. But if you look at Spicy Tofu, it's like... Hello, thank you for the first time chat. Damien. How you doing? I don't really do Spanish here, sorry. It's fine, though, if you want to hang out. And watch, either way. Just letting you know right now, I could translate a little bit. It's not enough, though. Especially not when reading and writing. Alright, I hope you're doing well today. How you doing? Anyway, I was gonna say is, like... Yeah, it's something that it's basically treated as, like... The fact that it's treated the way it is what makes it iffy. But, you know, now that I think about it, I earned a, I need to go look at that recipe that I earned, because I kind of want to set some of that up in the, As I said, I'm trying. Anyway, hello. It's fine if you don't stick around, by the way. It's... Alright, water tap. I need to get some puddle plorts. Irony of ironies. Alrighty, so that's what I need to get. You know, I can't sell the puddle plorts for now. That means, I forgot to feed. Let me feed these guys. There we go. Good. And let me go this way. So that I can both sell the hunter plorts and get over to where my puddle slimes are. My piddly little baby slimes. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, let's see if they have any. Over here. Oh, I need to give these guys carrots. Let me give these guys carrots. Honestly, if I had a, if I had two, drones, I think. The problem is, I don't know if it would feed it to all feeders, or if it's just the one. Right, a little bit here. Yeah, you guys are so ecstatic to get more carrots, even though you don't like them the best. But they are food, and I'm sure that you eat. Which is more than you do on the wild. My poor little guys. Alright, let's gather carrots. Carrot. Ow, my head. And... pick the hen. You know, why are hen-hens called hen-hens? Now I think about it. That doesn't really make much sense. Just saying, like... Like everything else, it's like Briar Hen and Painted Hen. But then you get when you look at the basic hen, it's just hen. It's not even like Earth Hen or anything like that. Did whoever like came up with this have like no in like no naming? They're like, this is the hen. It's like, okay, what's different about the hen? It's the hen. It's your basic hen. I'm not saying it isn't cute sounding, I'm just saying, like... Hen. Like, all the others get things like... it's just like the ability of, like... care shown to them, I guess. I'm kind of left with, why are they... They're given no love. They're just the hen. Alright, move that one. Heck, these are even stony hens. There's like no reason to call them stony hens. Other than they're gray. The painted hens, they look like they're painted. Ooh. I think that's literally the logic. Actually. Now I think about it. Little odd. That's all. Little odd. Gather a bunch of this. There we go. I do want to make a, potentially, maybe not yet. But this is definitely going to be useful. But the problem is I think I need similar ingredients for the drones. I guess not. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. Hopefully. Hopefully. Bum ba dum bum. It's like give it enough time to kill everything off. Which is kind of literally how it goes. Do I go this way? Which is kind of weird, actually. You're sort of able to, but not really. Alright. We're going this way. I know there's guys there, let me be clear. But I don't want to deal with them. Huh. Huh. There we go, got 2 glitchy slimes. Interesting. I do like the music is just kind of just that little bit more chiptune-y. I mean, it's chiptune-y anyway normally, but it's just like it's got that little bit 8-bit there to it, to give it a more video gamey vibe compared to like the main game area. I think that's what they're intending, at least. Is that? How can there be old ruse? Yeah. There we go. Good, yeah, thank you. We have 16. I just have to move quickly to see if I can spot anything of worth here. This. I mean, the biggest. Alright, we're up to 20. I was almost lucky with that one. I just wasn't quite lucky. I love that you could tell over here that the trees are clearly not the same. Or that it's more than anything, it's just like it's making it easier for me. It's like... Of course you all jumped into the slime sea. How is that even possible? And that there's more of them and stuff as well. It's like, you've been on this stage for too long. And I'm just like, well, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm not as good at it as the other. Oh, crap. I'm already... Well, I'm up to 40. I expect I'll be sent the other way again, but I'm going this way for now. Alright. Alright. Yeah, give me at least bait. Alright, where are we going? Come on. Come on, game. It is this way. I knew it. Oh, I do see it, though. This isn't so bad. Alrighty, nice. I think it's basically right where I came in. Alrighty. Yeah, it's definitely at this point going, you are at the... You should be done by now. I'm just like, shush. Not everybody's spectacular. Alrighty, so we're just gonna have to start looking around. I think I'm gonna stick to escaping here a second. If I see something, yeah, totally. Otherwise, we keep moving forward. Hey, he blocked that off because he doesn't know that either. Oh, wow. It's actually kind of impressive. Anyway, let me get to the areas where there's... Oop. There we go. Heck, they're not even, like, despawning as fast anymore. It's like, yeah, shush game. I'm gonna spray that just because it's so... Alright, we go this way. There we go, we got a couple. There we go. And then I think this rock was moving. Yeah? No. It just looked like it from the other side. Okay. Or was it this rock? Like, you gotta, like, snack every rock. And be like, alright. Alright, well, one of these isn't real? Oh. Well, I have 22. Alright. Oh. Nice. Again, it's actually very interesting to be able to tell, like, what he does do, what he doesn't. Alright, no, that really does a good job in showing what he leaves in there and what he doesn't. Oh, I bet that's not real. One. I intend to play 2 eventually. I just started with 1. And at this moment I'm trying to... 100% isn't the right word. Exactly. I mean, I'd like to get all the slimes and stuff. But, I mean, I'm just trying to see what I can find out. Oh. Fair enough. That is totally fair. This game is relatively simple, I have found. This is my first playthrough. But even as I say, it's relatively simple, it's also annoyingly difficult. Get you back here. Let me get up there a second and get this. This is gonna be fake. Yeah, well, this here is a little different, but because this is a simulation version, but still, yeah. The cap is 50 in the first one. Alright, oh, gotta go this way. Cool. I think I may have just hit what I needed. But yeah, no. Although here there's obviously I'm getting... Yeah, there is... Wait, it's not this one. Sort of. Ah, I lost a bunch. Crap. I need to go this way. Wait, no, not. Oh, through the... This thing is so not clear. But yeah, there's a thing. My scientific term. A thing. One of the side quests you can eventually do, basically. After becoming, like, a certain level of friendship. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is basically spot the difference. Exactly. Up, hop. As the world falls apart around you as well, no less. Woo. Well, as long as I'm careful... Am I just, like, literally going back to where I started? Thanks. Is this actually... Yes, it's this way. Cool. But this is not what I'm looking for, now is it? Oh, shush. This way, this way, this way, this way. Mr. Scientist Dude, why would you make this like this? But yeah, and then you go there, and they turn into bug reports for here, but yeah. But yeah. There we go. I was currently just trying to get the drones. Oh, I do have enough for that. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. Victor? Something's not right. Not at all. The simulation I've been running to predict your performance on this project is not matching results at all. How is this possible? I rely on my simulations for everything, and they have always made life easier, but what if they're wrong? And what if there's another element exists that even I can't simulate? I'm sorry that I was so cold at first, but I suck now, because I'm not very good at this. I need to create an entirely new formula to compensate for this finding. What would that mean for my previous simulations? All the experiences and people I passed on. I need to think on this. I know that's not what it really means. It's supposed to be like I still did it faster, but it's like, no, shush, Victor. I know, I did bad. I've added my advanced drone blueprint to your lab. It would prove very useful to you according to my calculations. Oh, at least I hope so, at least. Now, I need to think on this right away. Please, collect more bug reports of the simulation. I'm very close to isolating the source of the bug that is responsible for producing the glitch slimes. In return, I will prepare a substantial reward for you. Run diagnostics on simulation 392296. Username V Humphreys. Password Murph. Sorry, I slipped into my work again without saying goodbye. Looking forward to your results. Goodbye. Okay. Right. I mean, the biggest irony. Oh, wrong button. So what I get is the lab. That'd be cool to check out what he's got over there. I kind of want to know now. And plus, if we can go up and down, that'd be cool. Hey, what's in you? How much do I need to get in? 600. Dude. But, not important. What is important is those drones. I need to know what I need. But it's just like, no, shush, Victor. Just because the first time I did okay didn't mean anything. It just meant I got lucky. Literally. Advanced drone. I have everything. Nice. Perfect. Perform 2 tasks. Fabricate. 90 more royal jelly. Are you guys actually here, or are you just... No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. Alright. Here you guys go. But it's just like I said, I know that it probably just means that I'm like, he's still considering it faster than what he's predicting, but it's like, still like, it feels like it's just like, nope. It's just like this time. You just, like last time he was like, aha, I understand, and it's like, nope. It's like, thanks, Victor, for destroying my confidence. Unintentionally, I'm sure, but still. Oh, that's right. I also need a, what do I need for a market link? I need more royal jelly. Everything needs royal jelly. Where do you, like, is there actually anything you can actually get royal? It's apiaries, right? Like, it's gotta be, but... Right. Alright, let me go check on the apiaries. I can get to easily. Or apiary, I guess. Boop-de-doop-de-doo. And again, I go with... How is this always the case? Like, I'm not planning this. Or anything, I swear. How? You're the apiary, right? You're not the apiary. You're the apiary, aren't you? Or is it down below? Did I... Like, I don't even know how I do this to myself. Alright. Ow. But not really ow. Is this the apiary? I can't remember. I think this is. Here, turn into tatars. While enjoying some phase lemons. It's rare. Right. That's pepper jelly. I don't... Yeah. Alrighty. I did make it to the advanced drone. I just... don't know what to do. I guess I could make a silo. You know? Actually, no, I can't, because I don't have... Anyway, I need... It's not even about room, it's just like... I need... more. Did I actually spray that in the wrong spot? I did. How did I do? You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go check out the, whatchamacallit. And... Or the apiaries over in the, area, right? The place. The woods. Like so. Are only two of you... No, all three of you are still alive. Ish. Honestly, I need to get teleporty thingy And I need to set it up over here to make my life easier. Alright, I know I have apiaries relatively easy to get to, I think. I can't remember if I need new ones or not. I hear them. Get up. Really rather not deal with you tars, turning into tars. Really? You're even the advanced ones. How am I supposed to get the royal... I really am left with that now. How am I supposed to get royal jelly? I kind of wish there was the ability to just, like, buy. Or is there, like, a specific spot here that would be the place to go and do that? And it'd be like, oh, that's where you go. I don't know. I feel like that would be logical, but... Or at the very least, like, the next level extractors kind of thing. 'Cause I don't think I've gotten anything like that. Alright, surely I have the ability to open this. Don't be, Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course. I just feel like I should be able to find some. Can't be there's like a limited source or amount of it, right? If there is, that's annoying. Let me just get in here. Like so. There we go. There. There. Now what? You know, is there like a, in the Slimepedia, is there a thing about, because it does have resources in general. So it's gotta tell you more about it, right? Rare. Okay. So then maybe I need to make some apiaries and put them closer to where the honey slimes are? If that's meant to be a hint. It probably isn't. It's just like... Because technically, while I did put them where I put them, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. What do I need for another apiary? Oh, I have 3. Yeah, let me fabricate one of these as well. I'll have 4. We're gonna really try this. Alrighty. If it needs honey slimes, though, there's only one area that can be.